Hello, my name is Calvin Tate, and this is my presentation on the EA Sports Formula 1 series. Formula 1 is one of the premier forms of international racing. The term Formula refers to all the rules that the teams must follow, especially having an open-wheel single-seater car, and especially with the engineering and the aerodynamic design of the vehicle. Each race is around 90 minutes or 190 miles, so those two factors and the laps that the drivers must race all vary, but that is generally what they're looking for in a race. There are 10 teams, so you have some stable teams like Ferrari, Mercedes, Red Bull, and McLaren. Obviously, 3 of those are car manufacturers, and then there's Red Bull. So there's other teams that are sponsors. Like there's a kick team this season where what they're doing is they're sponsoring with a car engineering company, and they're running the team, but the manufacturing of the vehicle is done by another company. And then teams like Ferrari, McLaren, all of that, of course, they produce their own car. Each team has 2 drivers in each race, so each race will have 20 drivers. So there's a lot of strategy behind how the teams want to use their pit stops, how they want to have their 2 drivers race together, do they want to do it better for themselves, for the team. So there's a lot of conflict and drama in that department. There are 24 Grand Prix a season. Each Grand Prix has points given out based on 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, all the way through 10th place. There's also points given out for the fastest lap and for a sprint race, seeing who can get done the fastest. So with these 24 Grand Prix and the point system, each race gives out certain points, and at the end of the season, whoever has the most points as a single driver is the F1 World Champion. And whichever team, so your Red Bull, Ferrari, whatever, has the most points, has a team, gets the Constructors' Championship. So teams are playing for both an individual and a team championship. So that's a lot of following throughout the season. So the game is obviously a racing video game series. It's available on console, PC, mobile, and VR. It's especially popular if you're deeper into playing the game to having one of those racing setups with your PC. So that's pretty common with the more competitive and hardcore gamers, but it's available on all those platforms. The game was originally released in 2000 as F1 2000. The game F1 Manager, which is still released and produced today, was released in 2000. That speaks for itself. It's more of a manager type game where you're doing the strategy and you're not doing as much racing. It split developers for console and PC from 2000 to 2003. And then they reunited, but Codemasters acquired the license in 2008, and EA bought it back in 2021, where EA publishes the game and Codemasters still develops it with that same team. So the gameplay, some of the modes, you have online races, you have career modes that you can do with your friends, and you have the Formula 1 Esports series. Offline, you can do driver career and team career. I like the modes you'll see in Madden, college football, 2K, etc. In Ultimate Team, you have F1 World, obviously just a single car you're trying to add and upgrade, but there's still those challenges and the ability to upgrade and try to make the best car, even make the car you want. So the Formula 1 Esports Series is actually officially promoted by Formula 1, so that's unique. It was created in 2017, and it's played by the official F1 teams. There's qualification, Challenger Series, and the Pro Series, so qualification is open to anyone that has the video game. The top racers in the qualification series go to the Challenger Series, where the top 6 drivers from each video game platform, so PC, Xbox, PlayStation, have the chance to go and compete. And the top 6 from those get into the Pro Series, pretty much. They get their F1 driver's license for esports if they are top 6 in the Challenger Series. And they have a solid viewership. They had over 23 million cumulative viewers for the season in 2021. And for some individual Grand Prix, they average around 300,000, and that number still goes up today, going to 400,000 in some races. The game is fairly popular, especially among F1 players and fans. It's an international sport, so it's popular all around the world. And what's unique about it is that a lot of F1 players especially play the game, so there you can see Lando Norris and Charles Leclerc playing the game, Max Verstappen up top. So some of the best racers play, and they even stream it oftenly, especially during quarantine. That was pretty popular. They had around 140,000 sales for F124 compared to 500,000 for F123. And there was a 10-point drop in the ratings for F124 because people were not a fan of the slow reaction time of the game and how the AI was playing, especially how important that is nowadays. And here's my works cited.